Hello everybody, good evening. It's Sarah Berry here from startwithsarah.co.uk, and I thought I'd do a quick half an hour talk with you. Today is a really exciting day. It's the 2nd of May, and we've had the pre-order as demonstrators. We've had the pre-order for the new 2017-2018 annual catalogue. And that means I can order new products from the catalogue coming on the 1st of June. Now, while I'm talking about the catalogue, if you would like a copy of the new catalogue, just let me know. Send me a message and I will send you one when I get mine. I ordered 30 packs today, so if you would like one, I'll pop your name on one. I'm here to talk to you today about getting these new products soon, first, and before the 1st of June. Now, I have a lot of people asking me about the starter kit and what that means, and I'm just going to talk to you about that today. And hi, I can see you now, I can see your comments. Hi Jolene. You'd like a copy. Well, if you do order your starter kit, Jolene, then you will be getting some in with your starter kit. You'll be getting 8, in fact, and they are just thrown in. So you can have 8. You can have 1 in the kitchen, by the bed, 1 in the car. That's 3. You can have 1 in the bathroom, 1 in the downstairs toilet. That's 5, and then you've got 3 more to put around the house. So I always say to people, don't throw your catalogues away when you get them in your starter kit. You can put them all around the house. So yeah, and then you need to buy a packet of post-it notes, of course. How do I begin? How shall I start? So if you can see the top of the video, at the moment you can just see my website. This is the front page of my site. Just all the different sections there. And I'm going to show you even further on top of that, sorry, it is all the text. So I've got download the PDF with item codes, okay, and then you've got join my team and order your starter kit with the link there. If those two don't apply to you, then the current shop with me link is there along with the hostess code for this month, and then also my email address. So I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that at the top of the video there. You can't see me. No, you can't see me. You can just see the website at the moment, and you will see me in a little while with the webcam. So I've got my crafting station set up over there. Here it is. And either side of that, I've got some new products to show you in a little while. You can just see a pen actually that's rolled across the table. So I'll go back to the site. Okay, so let's get started. So as I said, you can add new items into a starter kit at the moment. Now that means you'll get them 2, 3, 4 weeks ahead, depending on what week of May you order. And there's so many different things. You'd have to order 20 lots of starter kits to get them all, but unfortunately we can't order 20 lots of starter kits. If I could order a starter kit again, if I could sign up again with Stampin' Up, I would sign up every single day. The product is so amazing, and the value in the starter kit is also amazing. So if you're not familiar with a starter kit is £99. You can add in any products that you like, whether it's from the current catalogues that we have, which is the annual catalogue or the spring-summer catalogue, and also at the moment you can add in the pre-order items and also the early release, which is the Eastern Palace bundles. Okay, so I have put together a helpful list for you. This is it. This is the PDF, and it says add new items into your starter kit between the 2nd of May and the 31st of May. So you can see it says choose £130 of product and pay just £99. Now for that means you join Stampin' Up, you join my team. I'm based in Morecambe in the north of England, but we have people in the team from all over the UK. Some are up in Scotland and some are down south, Cornwall and Devon way. It doesn't matter where you are, you don't have to be around the corner from me. I have an online Facebook group and we're talking there every day. We have giveaways and we share cards we've made. We have online craft dates on the webinar system that we have. We have a really good time, and we also meet up every 6 months or so, face to face, and craft all day long as well. So this is the list. You can see the top two are the Eastern Palace Premier Bundle and also the Starter Bundle. I've put the codes and then the item cost. And then under those two is the pre-order items. Now I'm just going to quickly scroll through. There's no pictures because I can't show you the pictures at the moment, but I'm going to show you how you can see what you're ordering in a minute. So you've got all of the stamp sets, the pre-order products, which is the bundles there. You've got the host stamp sets, so you can order the host stamp sets, which are the exclusive stamp sets. You can only get those, you can only buy those between this period, and that's a Stampin' Up perk, it's a demonstrator perk. So if you're having a starter kit and you fancy buying some of the host stamp sets, then this is the time to do it. Then we have the non-consumable accessories. So those are things like the punches, the ink pads, embossing folders, and then we have the consumable accessories, which are things that will run out. You can use again and again, like ribbon and ink and paper packs and cardstock. So that PDF is designed for you to print out, go through and add the codes into ordering your starter kit, and then you'll see the pictures. So how do you go about doing that? So if you go to my website, you have the menu across the middle there, and just click on join. If you click on the Demonstrator Starter Kit, which drops down, that tells you a lot more information. I'm not going to go into detail about it tonight because there is far too much to tell you, but please do read it. I'm just waiting for it to come on. Here we go. So these are all the questions and information that you'll need to know. All about the different types of demonstrators, whether you are joining to start a business, then that's great. But also if you are just a crafter and you just want discount on your Stampin' Up supplies, this starter kit applies to you as well. And then there's more information about your Stampin' Up membership and how much it is to keep your membership going every quarter, how much discount you'll receive when you sign up, all the new products, the magazines, being part of the team and the events. And if you really do go ahead and do this as a business, then you really can earn a free holiday for yourself and a +1. So the one more thing is that you can join if you're in the UK, if you live in France, Germany, Austria or Holland. So any of those countries you can join with me. So just click join today. I've just noticed my picture's actually a little bit squished, so I'll correct that when I've finished. But if you just click join, either join today or join, it opens up a new window. So this is the Online Independent Demonstrator Agreement, which is in short the IDA. There's nothing serious, it's all quite okay. You'll see my name in the top right corner there with my email address and my phone number. I just ask that you just call me between 10 and 3, or if you'd like to speak to me outside of those hours, then please email me and we can arrange a time in the evening, just because I've got little children. Okay, so this is the agreement. You just tick those 2 boxes after you've read the agreement. Click continue. and then it asks you to choose your starter kit value. Now there only is one value, so you just need to click that little, what they call a radio button, which is the little circle. And then the question here that people do miss is, do you have a Stampin' Rewards starter kit code? So nobody has a code at the moment. I don't have any codes available because I haven't got anybody that has had a workshop. That's what that one's for. So you just click no and click apply. Then it will tell you to add in your free business supplies pack. Again, just click the radio button. That's just drop down. Now the business supplies pack you get whether you like it or not. And as I said to Jolie before, you do get a pack of catalogues. This is an old picture, so you don't get old supplies, you do get the current catalogues. You'll get a pack of the current catalogues, and you'll also get a pack of the new catalogues coming out. You also get order forms and leaflets and postcards and things like that, so they're there if you need them. To keep them in a cupboard somewhere, or if you see somebody and you really won't be using them, then you can pass them on to another demonstrator that will gladly take them off you. Okay, so number 3 here is build your starter kit. So this is where my handy PDF comes in. So have a look through the PDF. I know that I would like, just for example, I want to order the Eastern Palace Premier Bundle. Now the Premier Bundle, I will just show you what it looks like. Hang on. This is the Eastern Palace bundle, and we go to product suites, Eastern Palace. So there's 2 different bundles if you're not familiar with them. We've got the Premier, which is £94, and we have the Starter. The ones in between are the French and German language ones. So just make sure you're choosing the right language for your country. And this is one of the bundles. So this is the Premier. You get 3 of the new ink pads from the In Colour collection in Tranquil Tide, Fresh Fig and Lemon Lime Twist. You get the stamp set with the framelets, the vellum stickers, the C6 Very Vanilla envelopes, the thick Very Vanilla cardstock, and also the variety pack of cardstock there, and these little tassels. Now, I've got those here to show you in a little bit. Here's a big picture of the stamp set while I'm onto it, and then the framelets and some papers, and those are the vellum stickers, and a really big picture of the ink pads, the envelopes, and then the cardstock and tassels. So that is how you find that if you're just going to order that as a one-off. But to be honest, if you're ordering the £94 Premier Bundle, you really do need to order the starter kit, because that's just £99, and then you can add another £31 into your basket. You really do need to do that. So we'll go back to the starter kit. So that code from my PDF I've copied, and I'm going to paste into this little box here, and then it will find it for me, and then I just want to click add. You can click the picture to see a bigger item to make sure you're ordering the right one, and then just click add, and you'll see that that will drop down here into the bottom section of your basket. So the next thing I know that I'd like is the soft sayings kit, which I can't find the code for. Here it is, soft sayings card kit. These are the 2 that I recommend that you order. If you want to get 130, oh, I can't find it. If you order £130 of product exactly, you can't go over. I've worked out that you can have the Eastern Palace Premier Bundle for £94, the Soft Sayings card kit, which is beautiful. These are all the cards, and I'm going to show you it in real life in a second. And then lastly, I've got £4.50 left. Now can you see where it has a highlighted section over here on the right? It says you have £4.50 retail value remaining. So you don't even need to do any sums. It works it all out for you. I'm going to add in some of the what are they called? Faceted gems, are they? Where are they? I can't see them. I can't see them. I'm going to add in that. Oh no, let me find it. I think I'll have to update my PDF. I think I've missed those two off. Bear with me. Got to find this code. So as I said, you just go through the codes and add them into the IDA in your starter kit here, and then you can see big pictures of them. So if I want to look at the Delightful Daisy paper, I just type in the code and then it will bring up a picture for me, and then if I click the picture I can see whether I want to add that new product into my basket. I've found the code now. So we can have clear or gold faceted gems. These are new and they're so pretty, and they're just so shiny. So I've got the gold, and that's £4.50. There they are, aren't they pretty? So they are in different sizes. They're 1/4 of an inch, 5/16 and 3/8, which is 6, 8 and 10 millimeters in the gold. So that is bang on £130 of product with the 3 items in. Of course you could have a lot more items. You could have all of the ink pads if you wanted, provided you don't go over the £130. You could have all the papers. You could have a mixture of punches. You could have a couple of the bundles that from the new list, or you can just choose anything out of the current catalogue that we still have available. So I hope that's useful. The next page just takes you onto the information for you. So just your name, address, phone number, and where you live, where you'd like your box to be delivered, and also the payment, which is on the next screen. So I hope that is useful, as I said, and gives you an idea of actually how to order your new items and to see the pictures of them. So I'm going to go over to my desk now and show you the things that I have from the pre-order. Now, because I went to on stage in Amsterdam, I was really lucky and I was able to pre-order some of the new products even before today. So let me just get up, try not to creak my chair. My husband's made me a lovely cup of tea, but I'm not sure I will get to drink it because I'm talking. He's even made it in my Stampin' Up mug. I don't think I'll be able to show you. There it is. Sarah's Stampin' Up. So I'm just going to check to see if I've got any questions. Bear with me. Okay, I can see myself now. Right, so let's forget about the mug. Let me just have a little sip. A hot cup of tea. Who knew? So I'm going to start with, what am I going to start with? I'm going to start with the Eastern Palace. So there's 2 bundles, as I said, and I've got the Premier bundle, and this is the paper. I've already started to cut into it and use it, but the patterns are large and bold and quite regal. And then we've got a really nice splash of gold, and these are like a card thickness. You just get 1 sheet of each of those. Aren't they pretty? And then on the other side of this is these ones. So we've got a really lovely splash of the lemon lime twist. So those are the papers that come in the bundle. They come in both of the bundles, the starter and the premier. And then along with that you have the cards pack, which is Fresh Fig, Dapper Denim and Tranquil Tide. And then of course you have the stamp set. This is a photopolymer stamp set, and you can see I've already started to use mine because it's going pink. And then in the premier you get the framelets. You don't get the framelets in the starter. So you get all of these. There's 14 in total. So this one cuts out this. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love it. I'm surprised I've not worn out my dies because I love it. So that's another one. So you can mix and match. So you can put that inside there, or this one inside there, and they're all different patterns. And then you can put one of like it's like a pound size into there, or that one, or they fit into this one here. They all do something different, and it's so fun to do all the different combinations. Now I'm just going to grab some cards that we made at my team training. So if you join my team, we have a monthly team meeting. It's a monthly meetup, and we meet in Preston, and that's just £5 to come along, which goes towards the supplies and the room hire. And these are the ones we made last month. We made these in April, so it's the in colour cards. And you can see I've not quite finished that one, but all of the different dies do different things, and we've mixed and matched them. And also we've added the circle framelets, which is the circle dies, which is the big circle. The big circle actually cuts out, that's over there. The big circle cuts out this, which I'll show you. And you can also add in the scallop circle from the collection, and also if you really want to do lots of different layers, you can add the circles in within the shapes and actually cut them out. And of course we have the circle punches which go with it, and I'm just going to see if I can reach without taking my headset off these snowflake cards that I made last week for the blog hop. So these are inspired by Frozen. I love Frozen. Frozen is always on. Adam loves Frozen. And these are what I made with the dies. I think they're lovely. Hi Tracy, how are you? Aren't they lovely? So I've used some glimmer paper, and I've really made them come to life, I think. And you can see that scallop edge just there. So that's got a really fine bit of glimmer paper there, which is the large circle which cut out this pretty shape, and then the scallop underneath, which is in the new in colour, which is powder pink. And then they just layer up, and they're so pretty. There's that one, and there's that one. So I wanted to do a different colour palette to what you see in the papers, because as I said, it's quite regal, which is fine, but I wanted to show you that you can just use other colours too and make it really quite pretty. So the other items that you get in the bundle are of course the tassels there, and the 3 in colour ink pads, Tranquil Tide, Fresh Fig and Lemon Lime Twist. And these I've not even opened yet. These are the vinyl stickers in the gold. Now I did notice that the stickers on the back are silver. So if you put them on acetate, you can have silver on the back, and not just have gold, you can have silver stickers as well. So these of course are Stampin' Up stickers, so they will match the shapes in the framelits. So you can just cut out, say, this flower and stick the sticker over onto the top. And we've got big ones. They really are quite large. This is 6 inches square, so to get an idea of how big it is. And what else do we have? And you also get, in the Premier, you get a free gift, which is the Very Vanilla envelopes, which I've left in the drawer over there. But also you get the thick Very Vanilla cardstock, and that is brand new. Brand new, I'm so excited about that. If you order the starter bundle, you get the Very Vanilla note cards and envelopes as your free gift, which is another brand new product. So that's really it for the Eastern Palace. Now I'm going to show you some of the items that I was able to order for my pre-order when I went to Amsterdam. Has anybody got any questions? I keep looking behind me because you're all behind me. Not that I can see. I think you're all just glued to the screen, which is fine. So these are the new in colours that I ordered, and again you can add those into your starter kits this month if you want to get them. They are £6 each, or you can buy them as a pack of 5 for, I think it's £25.50. Then I've got the matching marker pens. And if you've not seen the marker pens before, these are a double-ended pen. This side with the thin line is the pen tip. It's a fine line tip. Hope you can see, hope my camera's focusing. Like that. And then you have, on the other side, you have a brush tip. And the brush tip is designed to colour onto your paper, but most importantly colour directly onto stamps. So I might just do that for you now. So you use the side of the brush and colour, add colour like that. This is actually one of the new stamp sets which you can get too. There we go. So you can have one purple pen, and then you can just add colour into it as well, just like that. So those, I love my marker pens, so those go with the ink, so I have to get those. And then what else did I get? I also got the pack of cards to go with it, but I've run out, I've used it all. And then I have a bundle, which is the Daisy Delight bundle, and this is really popular. A new punch. We've not had some punches in a little while, so that's really nice to see. This cuts out the big daisy, and these little bits stamped together. They're like a two-step stamping technique where you use 2 different colours and stamp them on top of each other. This is a photopolymer, but as I said, everything is on that PDF, so if you click that PDF and save it, you can see what type of stamp they all come in. So this is photopolymer, and then this would be a clear mount, which is red rubber, which sticks to your clear blocks. And then we have this type, but in with a wooden backing, with a wooden block. So that's the Daisy Delight bundle. The second bundle is the Label Me Pretty bundle, and this is beautiful. If you were sad about seeing the decorative label punch go, then please don't be sad. There's no reason to be sad any longer. You can have the Label Me punch. It's so pretty, and it goes with the stamp set, and we've got these little bits that go in there, and that circle goes in the middle of the cutout. And this is beautiful, and also a happy birthday and you're the best. So that's another bundle. This you can add into your starter kit now. I'm really very excited about this. It's perfect for a crafter and it will be flying off the shelves because of the cute little snizzers, paper snips, snizzers. I tried to say scissors and snips at the same time. How funny. And we've got paintbrushes and knives in a pot, and the pens, and a little peg with baker's twine wrapped on it, little stamp, and these are really good as well. Then I have the Happy Birthday Gorgeous stamp set. This is another one you can pre-order now in with your starter kit. I do have the dies somewhere that go with it, but I've put them, I can't see them. There's a big die, where's it gone? I walked off with it. Here it is. Here it is. So this is the thinlet that comes with the stamp set if you buy it in the bundle, and it's a beautiful happy birthday. For those of you that want to know how tall it is, it's 8 centimeters. What's that, about 3 inches, is it? Yeah, just 3 inches tall and a bit wider. It's a beautiful happy birthday. Look at that. And so this is the stamp set you can put with it, and again that's a photopolymer one. So remember that one when you're going through your PDF. And then I've got pieces and patterns. Now because I've got children and I've got 2 boys, I just had to get this one just because of the dinosaur and perhaps the bear. And then I saw the pencil, and then I thought of this one for my memory keeping. And then the flowers are good for ladies' cards. I'm not too sure about the mushroom, but I can forgive that. And then this, and I just had to get it, of course. So this one is a what's it called? Clear mount stamp set. So they're all pre-cut out. You just need to push them through, and you won't damage your stamp. They will just pop. Really clever. And then stick it straight on your block. You do get the sticker sheets which you can choose to use or not. The next one, the last stamp set that I've got in the pre-order, is this one. It's a hostess stamp set and it's called In the City, and it is beautiful. Remember I said that you can do 2-step stamping with the other stamp set, or you can do this with this technique with this stamp set as well. So we've got a little taxi here, that's the outline and that's the middle. We've got the outline of a plane and that's the middle of the aeroplane, the outline of the tree and the middle of the tree, etc, etc. Now the stamps aren't this small, they are a little bit bigger. These are at 75%, so the actual stamps you get are that much bigger. But you can see that it's great for a new home card. We don't have many stamps for a new home. Great for little boys that like cars and trees and buildings. I just can't wait to do little houses all in a row. So that one you can buy, or after the 1st of June you can get it for free with your minimum spend of £150. And then I have the Wood Textures paper pack. It's like it's real wood. It is amazing. It's a photograph basically of wooden floorboards, or just straight off the wooden off the tree trunks when they're cut. All different types of wood and colours. Perfect for the cards for men. There's also in the pre-order is a little crate that you can add in. So these papers are perfect for your little wooden crates Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So I had to get one of those, and you can add that in as well. And then lastly, I have the soft sayings card kit. Now this is the kit that I recommend that you add into your starter kits because it is beautiful. So it's £31.50 of your starter kit allowance, and you get everything. The only thing you need to add is some glue, and we've all got glue. You can, if you have any money on your starter kit, you can add in a bit of Tombow. I don't think you even need foam pads. They're in the kit. Those are the dimensionals. You get a little roll of washi, a little stamping spot which is in basic grey. You get a clear block, so if you're just starting with stamping and you don't have a block, you have one in this kit. It's all in a little bag. Look at that. It's even got stamping up on the side of the block. I don't know if that will come out on the screen, but if I move it you might see it. So it's like a limited edition block because it's got stamping up in it. You get the stamp set, which is beautiful. Look at all these flowers and leaves and like really lovely things that you would normally say in everyday life. Happy birthday, just a note to my dear friend. Love you lots. Thanks. Hope your day is great. So they've really thought about the stamps and the meanings behind them. And then you get all the cards with all the patterns already done. And this is a kit that you can just sit in front of the telly and do without thinking about it too much. It is great. Look at this. So these are all the cards, all different sizes, and the envelopes have got a pretty colour across the top. There's loads of it. And then we have some of the almost like stencils, but they go directly onto the cards. Every little piece here with a little tiny etch. It's like a stitched frame. These just pop out. You've got 2 sheets of those. Some more cards. More cards. So how many cards have we got? I know this answer. 20. We've got 20. More. Oh look, very nice. And these are beautiful. Oops. Look at that. I don't want to use that. And some toppers all coloured in. You just pop them out. And then beautiful die cuts. Some leaves. Ooh, very nice. Oh, some baker's twine in lemon lime twist, I think. Very nice. And then lastly you have a sheet of gold glimmer cut out. So if I turn it over you can see all the pretty shapes. But isn't that stunning? So that's all included in the kit, which comes in your own box. So if you want to take it away on holiday, if you want to give it away to as a birthday gift to your friend or your mum or your sister or a teacher, if you love your teachers, it all comes in like that. So it's perfect. Put it all away, and then you get the instructions, and you see the cards that you make, the instructions in every language, and then on the other side is colour photos with just numbers to point out what step you do. Easy peasy, isn't it beautiful? So that really is all I have to show you. That's all of my PPP, or my PP, which is pre-order. It's not a secret language, it's a real language. Thank you for watching. I've been a little bit longer, but I wanted to show you all of that, and I hope that makes everything a lot clearer for you. If you have any questions, please do send me a message or give me a call. I won't be here on what day? Wednesday. I won't be here Wednesday afternoon and until Monday. I'll be back on Monday. So if you want to catch me, I'll be here in the morning on Wednesday, tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday on the phone. But yes, please get in touch if you have any questions. But I hope that is quite straightforward for you, and I hope to hear from you soon. So thanks everybody, thanks for your support, and I'll speak to you soon. See ya, bye.